Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of Return to Monkey Island, the final game in our long-running series, playing every LucasArts adventure game. And we are getting through it. I hope you all are having a fantastic Monday night. Welcome on in Obsessive Repulsive. Congrats on getting the first. Welcome on in Big Fat Large Monster Croc. Good to have you in my channel, my favorite Monster Hunter streamer. Everyone follow Big Fat Large Monster Croc for some Monster Hunter streaming. And welcome on Yuki the Cat. Hope your sickness heals soon. And hello Fleecy, thank you for being here. Thank you for modding. My favorite Sims streamer. Yeah, it's Monster Hunter's expensive. It's $70, but it's well worth it. I mean, terrible game, bad game, awful game, but I can't stop playing it. So there you have it. All right, it's time to plunge into some Monkey Island. Let's do it.
Do you remember where we were?
Let's have a recap.
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So
Let's
the secret
plunge
of
right
Monkey
in.
Island was in a safe at the
Yeah,
voodoo
that's right.
shop.
Let's plunge right
and
in.
I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I had found 1 key so far. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Elaine was on Scurvy Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. Stan was in prison in an ice quarry. There was a lot to think about. But I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Let's find the golden keys. Alright, let's take a look at the to-do list. Get the 5 keys to the safe, acquire Whitey's, Old Miss Smith, Bella Fisher's, the quarantine ship flag, acquire the Bermuda Island gold key, help Elaine get a better scurvy flyer, find the secret of Monkey Island, and relive the glory days. Get those keys already. I'm working on it. I think I already talked to her.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Seems useful.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy.
Oh, your favorite Monkey Island streamer? Bermuda. So I wonder if this is a situation where I can complete each of these islands individually, or if I have to
I'm staying far away from
go
this.
to each one to get stuff.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Oh, it's the ship. I haven't been here yet. Stuff. That's our favorite kind of inventory item. That's right. Hey, you like my shirt? Scumbar? Backwards. My brain doesn't know how to process it. Someday I'll change my setup so that my chat monitor's on my left side, so I don't have to reverse my camera because I don't like the fact that if I was looking at chat, I would be looking this way, like off screen. Didn't really look right to me. But can't remember where I have it flipped. Is it here or here? There you go. Is that better? Can you read it now? Plunge brush. Now it's upside down. Guess it's flipped in broadcast. Where do I have my camera flipped? It's a great question. Maybe it's in the regular camera setting. Oh, hey, Captain Confusion. MMU greater than 5. Good to see you. Oh well. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, hey, Squid. Well, come on in. How are you doing? Your Majesty. The squid has arrived.
What's that thing?
Nothing.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
I'm an ice retailer, investigating supply possibilities.
You'd have to take that up with the head office, which is not inside the quarry. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
Well, what if I want to visit? Plungers, plungettes, and assorted plungekin. That's right.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some actual physical evidence.
I have a
Just
toothbrush.
bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
I have so many items. Okay. No, not the toothbrush.
I think they've captured Stan quite well, actually. They did a nice job with the coat.
As prisoner Stan, anyone could get a picture of him. It doesn't prove anything.
All right. I have his business card. I think.
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush. I think they've captured Stan quite well, actually. They did a nice job with the coat. I'm sure there are plenty.
I thought I had his business card.
This was a good idea. They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
I guess I don't.
XYZZY. Huh. I guess it doesn't work everywhere.
Squids and captains.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
Nice toothbrush.
I think it's out of juice. What's that thing?
Nothing.
The guard is guardedly guarding the guardhouse.
Do not approach the gate, please, sir. This is not a tourist attraction. Please, don't eyeball the gate, sir. Please, don't eyeball the gate, sir.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
I have his toothbrush. Probably doesn't have his name on it or anything, though. Well, I guess I need something else of Stan's.
Is there anything special about this stump?
Why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, you know, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Nice stump.
Nice stump. Glad they brought that joke back. Na, 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 na.
It says, Courthouse of Bermuda. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later. I'm staying far away from this. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture. It says, Courthouse of Bermuda. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank presiding.
I have no business with the court, Your Honor.
Court
No
is
business.
adjourned.
Okay, I'll check one more time at the ice castle.
Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you? I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Could have burgled his house after his arrest just because you know where he lives. Doesn't mean you know him. Yeah, how do you think I got his toothbrush?
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Your crown, as a matter of fact.
Get in line. Everybody wants the crown.
Everybody?
The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It was originally fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen. Interesting. Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen. Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
All of those things I'm lacking in.
I have some of those things.
We'll see. And no cheating.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Can you give me more details on the contests to become queen?
The contest of heartiness is an eating contest. Raw fish. Call it sushi if it helps you sleep better. The contest of seriousness is one where you must keep a straight face. Whoever laughs first loses, which I never do. The contest of intelligence is an algebra test. 20-second time limit, best answer wins. And yes, I do always have the best answer. You sound like you're serious about this.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Downtown.
See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Dios mío. Another
Dios
challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this.
At least one.
Contest of heartiness.
Welcome back, Yuki.
As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent.
I can think of at least
Today's
one song
challenge
about
fish
downtown, Lacey.
is
I'm sure there's more, though.
toadfish. Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever, and the contest cannot be held without fish.
We haven't caught a
Everyone
single
go
monster, Captain Confusion. I've killed a lot of monsters, though. Ironically, the last mission that I tried was to catch a monster, and the game failed to teach me how to do that before giving me the mission. Yeah, we beat the story.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. What do people do for fun around here? I see. Bermuda seems like a friendly place. Yeah, I feel you. It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though. Today's contest of hardiness will feature toadfish.
So that they don't even have the fish for the contest.
Oh, a challenge.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of seriousness. On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
Yeah, we beat the game obsessive, but it's like we beat the story, and then there's like way more after the story, and then there's even more story after that. But we got the credits roll. Shadows of War, I like those games. I only played the first one though. I like the Nemesis system.
It'll take more than that to crack me up. What do you call a parrot with one leg?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
Yeah, that's very irresponsible of you, Fleecy. Ooh, the mezzanine.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea. I can feel all the warmth escaping up the chimney. It's an empty bucket.
Yep, that's how fire works.
I could do this professionally. It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie.
Dun, dun. Kybra, professional arsonist. Oh, hey,
Welcome, Your
Triceratops.
Majesty and Mr.
Longeroni, that's
Threepwood
right.
To the contest of intelligence.
In the flesh. How are you
In front
doing,
of each of you
Tricera? Good
is
to
an
see you.
advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return.
Twitch
in 20
Francisco
seconds
Tree,
to
that's
grade
right.
Your papers. Your time
The
starts
one and only.
now.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem. I don't understand any of it, but I guess she knows what she's doing.
Yeah, this is the newest one. Return to Monkey Island.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has drawn 3 straight lines and a squiggle. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
So I think I have to distract her. By making the drip louder.
I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
Love me some maths. Squiggle for the win. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It's it definitely like does a good job of paying tribute to the originals without being too overly like you know, referential. And it's you know, it feels like a Monkey Island game, you know. The art style is different, and but I do like it.
Stay back! I can see you! How did you find me?
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Are
Is
you
this
alone?
algebra?
Do obnoxious talking skulls count?
No.
Then yes, I'm alone.
I heard that.
I'm Ned Filigree.
Got some originals
accountant.
too.
I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in hiding.
It's definitely a step up from Escape from Monkey Island, I would say.
I'm on a quest to recover the secret of Monkey Island.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to.
Making
also,
fun of NFTs
since it's
right
very
now.
old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
Bitcoin.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math doesn't really enter into it.
You any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
The name
Stanman?
sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda.
His last
He'll
name
be
is
chipping ice in
Stanman?
the quarry for a long, long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan? He's always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
There's that term again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in the Bermuda quarry for a good long time.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
That's a mighty fine looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick by which I'll be measured when I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Got you there.
Easy, Ned. I admit it. I know Stan, so what of it? You can't prove anything. He's in jail for years and years.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
It's chained to my ship. It's technically illegal to do piracy without a flag.
This is certainly exciting.
Watch out below!
Interesting. So I can do this anywhere, so that means I'm gonna have to find a specific spot
This
to
is
do it.
really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Okay. Okay, Guybrush.
Are we lying in wait or just waiting?
Hey Murray, anything on the horizon?
Only your eventual ultimate obliteration.
Damn.
I'm not even more.
Sea Monkey 2. Everybody loves a sequel.
Everybody loves a sequel. What happens if I do it right here?
It's chained to my ship. This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Get back up there, Guybrush.
I long for the day that our roles are reversed, and it's your head stuck on the bow of the ship.
Well, let me see if I can get anything else that stands placed here. Going to the shipyard, are you? Yeah, I want to see if I can get anything of Stan's to give out. Prove that I know him. Doesn't seem like there's anything here. Where are Carla's books again? Oh, I can't even go in there now.
Hey!
Oh, I can. Okay.
Can I borrow this book?
One book at a time. I only trust you so far.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Note to the reader. No disguised secrets are revealed in this book. Does not include Secret of Monkey Island. Oh.
Aw.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Warning, do not try these tricks at home.
Well, I probably don't need this anymore. Wait, I guess I don't have it.
Would you like this book for your collection?
Have you lost your mind?
Why? Did you find one?
I can see the book plate from here. Don't try to hand
Good
me
luck,
one of
Lucy.
LeChuck's books. I don't need the trouble.
Hmm? I'll capture those raptors already, folks.
How about that earthquake? I was a little worried about the mansion being built on a precarious cliff and all.
The mansion's fine. And so am I. Thanks for asking.
Have you seen the line of people outside?
Those are citizens who were affected by the quake. Elaine was here to help me set up a program, but there isn't any money in the coffers to support the relief effort. I'm basically
Problem.
handing out IOUs.
Can I get in on some of that sweet, sweet disaster relief?
I already told you there's no money. I'm handing out IOUs.
I'll take what I can get.
Fine. It's not real money anyway. I have to list a purpose, so what's it for?
We need to get the shipyard fixed up.
If you say so. This is just a promise from the town to back your relief project at a later date. Don't get too excited.
It's an IOU for funds for repairing the shipyard.
Stay out of my bedroom, Threepwood.
Can I get any more disaster relief IOUs?
It's one to a customer. If you want, I can revise the IOU I gave you to apply to a different project, but that's as far as I can go.
Yes, please.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Ship damage, jail, local businesses, amusement park. Huh.
Yeah, my ship suffered some damage. It needs a keel overhaul.
Sounds
Keel overhaul.
dubious, but I've heard worse. Here you go.
The Sea Monkey 2 is almost as nice, and it's a lot bigger. The human toll of these natural disasters is devastating.
Hey, Guybrush!
The lamp broke, Possibly an improvement. It's been reduced to rubble. Where did you say Stan is?
They took him to the ice quarry on Bermuda.
Bermuda.
Let's visit again soon.
Have your people call my people.
It says jail rules. 1. No escaping. 2. No earthquakes.
No earthquake.
It seems to be stuck closed.
Fish shop. Perfect.
Welcome to the Cod's Wallop.
Thanks.
We feature the freshest fish on the block, and the freshest company as well.
Whether you're here to buy or just pass the time, we don't mind. Though, of course, we do prefer it if you make a purchase.
Didn't you guys used to be the pirate leaders? It's me, Guybrush Threepwood.
Ah, I thought when we spotted him skulking around town that he looked passing familiar.
How come you retired from pirate leadering?
Well, now, sometimes retirement is not so much a choice as a thing that settles upon you.
Like being becalmed at sea.
Ain't that.
But it's allowed us to open this place and pursue our passion for fishing. So perhaps less like a calm and more like a strong wind blowing in a particular direction. Have a look around, why don't you?
What are these little yellow guys?
They're lump suckers.
Lump
Easy to
suckers.
eat and great for sucking out cysts and boils.
I'd like to buy some lump suckers.
Cute little fellas, aren't they? Here's a box full. Should be plenty. You want me to run a tab for you?
Sure. Thanks.
That was easy.
These are tremendous. What are they?
We don't actually know. Found them at the bottom of the shipment.
Are these eels?
Hagfish. Very
Hagfish.
tasty, but don't let them get around your neck.
Oh, I can trade fish. Okay.
What are these pointy ones?
Slime heads. Some folks like to cut off the pointy parts before eating, but that's a personal choice.
What are these blobby guys?
Toadfish.
Oh, there we go.
Surprisingly, no relation to actual toads.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some toadfish.
Fresh off the boat. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. They have hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lump sucker. How much for the goldfish?
Sushi's a pet. She's not for sale at any price.
It's a copy of At the End of the Plank.
Why does everyone have that?
Why, a gift from a good friend. I haven't actually read it myself yet.
That's an interesting mounting method.
Caught that one trying to escape.
Excellent, Marlin.
Aye, that ain't real. It's a promotional item from a local yak butter fellow. But it looks nice enough.
Are the blowfish for sale?
No, indeed. These are for personal use. They're excellent for burping contests. Care to join us?
Don't mind if I do.
Winner gets to keep the blowfish.
Hey, swaggy horror gamer, good to see you. I'm doing well. How are you? Playing the Return to Monkey Island. Doesn't get much better than this. Not too bad. Hell yeah.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
It's basically a lifetime supply.
What can I do to enhance my burps?
I don't think so. What are those fish up there called?
Bloaters. Best not to ask why.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some bloaters.
An
Like a demo game that was like this recently? Oh, yeah?
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. They're semi-bloated. They look a little ripe.
Well, for now, I'll
I'd like to
take
trade my
redfish,
fish
I
in
know I
for
need
some
those.
toadfish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks. What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. 'Tis one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher! That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Something versus aliens.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
No one.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Semi-secret.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can I join the chums?
Well...
I can tell a good story.
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is.
Yeah.
Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure.
Oh, nice.
Other chums will have these too, on their clothes
Ah.
or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them. Show them your lure and tell them your
Elroy
story.
the alien?
They'll give you advice. Learn all you can. Then
How was
come
it?
back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the Scum Bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
It's cool. Definitely get the full game. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like that there's new point and click still
Closer
coming
than
out.
ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
You know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people are. It should come
Yeah,
at
me
the
too.
beginning, like a,
A beginning?
like a
I think
beginning,
that,
exactly. Like
Wad Yet
I
I
was on the
has
deck
done a lot
of a burning
for
Spanish galleon with Horseface
the
and
point and click
Ichijo.
genre.
And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from
They
there.
were kind of
Want
the-
to give it a try?
Big resurgence. Yeah. Like every time they come out with a game, it really does well. It gets people more interested in
Okay.
point and clicks again. I love how this is like using stuff from Tales, which I did play, but it was a long time ago.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Yeah, that's the way. Obviously, you're new at this, but don't worry. Other chums can show you more of the ropes.
Okay.
Interesting. Was it enough point and clicks games being played? Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely into playing them. I mean, I did a whole series, playing just the LucasArts ones. It's definitely something I want to try to do, like, maybe once a year, is just, like, do a bunch of point and click games. I really like them. Oh, it's the chef from the Scum Bar, and then the Scum Bar burned down, so now he's crying. Or at least do one point and click a year, you know. maybe not a whole series again like this. This is a long one. Yeah, poor Chef. He was the same guy from the first Monkey Island game. Alright.
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine. That was such a nice sign.
Oh no.
Wally? What happened here? Wally's shop has been ransacked.
Real voodoo.
Wally,
Poor Wally.
can you hear me? Are you okay?
Wally just can't catch
I
a
guess
break.
he's not here. And he's probably not okay.
He's probably not okay.
This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. This is all that's left of Wally's standard-size... Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously.
Yeah. How many games are there for this series? For Monkey Island, or just the LucasArts ones that I did? Monkey Island, there's 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 games in the Monkey Island series. There's Monkey Island, LeChuck's Revenge, Curse of Monkey Island, Escape from Monkey Island, Tales from Monkey Island, and then Return to Monkey Island. Yeah, it's a lot.
These maps were Wally's life's work. At least I assume so. Well, they left behind the solid gold compass rose. This was no standard plundering.
Surprised there's nothing here to pick up.
Free's even better than half off. Halfway better.
Halfway better.
Someone defaced Elaine's scurvy flyer. Well, the voodoo here must be authentic, culturally, and historically accurate. The sign says so. Out of business. Looks like the lights are still on, though.
Still here?
Hello?
Oh, shit.
It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila. I don't know what this glow means, but I bet it means LeChuck. Or Madison. Either way, I'd better find the keys soon. I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Can I use one key?
I just need to get all 5 keys.
What was that?
Someone could be messing with the safe back on Melee. One of us should go check it out.
I'll go. I'm itching for something constructive to do.
I'm not comfortable with that.
Trent, you go with her. You can keep an eye on each other. If anyone's there, kill them.
It's always nice to work as a team.
See if I can do the contest now that I have the fish. But yeah, this game, it seemed like it was going to be way shorter than it actually was. And it really opened up in a fun way. It really feels like a full-on game in the series. Oh yeah, let me talk to this guy.
I'd like to visit my close friend Stan, please.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
How's this?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
The pirate hunter Morgan LeFlay had my first mate at Sword Point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
by which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language, words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Okay.
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real angler. I have given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do
Find
that.
more chums. Back to the town center. I have the fish now. There's probably more to this, but let's see what happens here.
In the defender's chair, the cast iron stomach of Othina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion. And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
Ooh, ah.
You will also need a fish.
It's filled with toadfish. This looks like a good one, relatively speaking.
And now, let the eating commence!
Ugh.
Oh, feels like it's wiggling in my throat.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still champion, Queen Othina.
Gotta figure out some way to cheat that. But it's time for a short break. I'll be right back, everybody. BRB. And we're back. Let's get back to it. Okay, so we need some way to cheat with the fish.
Today's contest of hardiness will feature toadfish.
Well, maybe there's something different at the terror place now. Game kind of rewards you for re-exploring areas. Anything new at Terror Island? Oops.
I'm not walking any farther. It's
Right.
way too dark.
The lamp broke, so we can't actually get back here. Herman's stuck there forever.
It's getting hard to tell the flora from the fauna. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right? Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around. Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. I'll make a
I'm
note
sure
of
I
this,
didn't
so I can...
miss anything here.
For a dead tree, it's a little too light. Just a dead end. Sounds a little creepy if you think about it too much.
Huh?
For a dead tree, it's a little too lively. I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits. Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my head. Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps. In all the worst places, there are mushrooms. It's like a slow crashing wave of spores. I'm sure I'm a more skilled survivalist and have nothing to worry about. I'll just keep telling myself that. This place gives me that lonely feeling. I'd rather keep moving.
I don't think there's anything else on Terror Island. It's a museum. I haven't been here in a while.
I see you've made some improvements.
Yeah! The museum is now the proud owner of one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. There are only 3 known to exist. It's a real score. Incredibly valuable.
Wow. Sure hope nobody steals that.
I doubled my security. You can't be too careful.
Okay.
There's some very tiny writing on it. I already got the serial number for this.
I still have the key.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock. Looking good. I like things neat. Gotta get these edges perfect. That's folded perfectly. That'll do, parrots. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave the museum while I figure out what's going on with my display case lock.
Okay, so...
Welcome back. I checked the display case and it seems fine, so we're open for business again.
I think I've got to get that other map.
doesn't fit.
Oh, well, that was easy.
It's one of Bella Fisher's original pirate flags. Wait, what's this tiny writing on it? Replica, not to scale. Oh, nuts.
It's not even the real thing. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, boy. Got a warning for you.
A warning?
You're in danger.
I'm in
Stocky
danger.
little ghost lady found me out. She came here and roughed me up. Took away my golden key.
Oh, no. Any idea where she might have taken it?
Don't know. Can't afford to care. I know when I'm beat. I'm giving up on the secret. You ought to get out, too.
Thanks for the warning.
Ghostly.
Are you okay?
Only my spirit is crushed. Rest of me will heal.
I've got a golden key.
Good for you. But you be careful.
Remind me who took your key?
Some stocky little ghost pirate lady. I didn't recognize her.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about your key.
I hope your luck is better.
Remind me again what you know about where the golden keys might be?
Well, the mean little ghost lady got mine. Old Mrs. Smith had one. I guess she'll have willed it to someone in her estate. There's the one Bella Fisher had. Must be at the bottom of the ocean now. One somewhere on Bermuda. And one on Terror Island. Not much chance to collect them all, so it seems.
See you around, Whitey.
Most likely.
Hello.
What can you tell me about Bella Fisher?
Bella Fisher. Aye, she could spin a yarn from Port Royal to Trinidad and back again.
And a consummate angler she was.
What?
Good at fishing.
She had a secret fishing spot, she did.
I
More
see.
bounteous than the whole rest of the sea together.
She probably rests there now, being as she did disappear on a fishing trip.
No one knows the location, though 'tis rumored that she left clues as to its whereabouts.
Did Bella Fisher ever show you a big fancy key?
Not to my memory.
No, I don't think so.
Just thought I'd check. Did you guys feel the earthquake?
That we did.
At first, I thought it were just me stomach complaining about me breakfast.
Aye, we all thought that.
Yeah.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Nice shark.
Don't let the size fool ya.
Yeah.
The coral fire shark is the most dangerous shark of all. That one took down 17 good sailors and 3 dinghies before we even reeled him in.
Damn.
Nice crab.
Fought him for 11 hours. Sorely wanted to eat him, but it weren't crab season at the time.
Yeah.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
No, you can't take it! With my bar gone and no hope to repair it, this is all I have left!
Not done with my drink.
That was refreshing. It's empty.
Okay, so I have an empty grog mug.
Did you feel the earthquake?
I was too busy running for my life.
Wanted. Any information leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons who destroyed the historic mop tree.
Yep.
I could stare at this forever, but that wouldn't be much fun for you. Hi there, little guy. Your pirate flag doesn't look quite right. Is it a replica?
You have a good eye. You should curate a museum.
eye.
The real one is too valuable to keep out here. I've got it locked in the storeroom. There's already been an attempted theft.
It's locked. Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh no, too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom.
It's a replica of Bella Fisher's flag. That flag in the case isn't so special. I've got one just like it myself.
Yours is unlikely to be genuine, though. Only 3 are known to exist.
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Hey, little dear.
Many hours later.
Ahoy!
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 Permission to come aboard, sir.
Sorry! Scurvy is a painful death. You don't want to catch it.
You should try limes. They help prevent scurvy.
Where did you hear that?
Is that more of your science mumbo-jumbo?
You need to leave before you catch scurvy.
Have a look at this flyer on limes.
You already showed us your lie-filled science tomfoolery.
Take your science jibber-jabber and leave before you catch scurvy.
Can I have your flag?
Did you not hear me? Scurvy! On board! Quarantine!
Well, you could just toss it down to me.
Best not to risk it. It's probably crawling with scurvy, trust me.
Bye. Don't let the scurvy bite you. The messages are a little mixed, but clearly enthusiastic.
You're welcome, and thank you.
It's seen better days.
All right. Go to Scurvy Island.
Hi.
Hi.
What do you think of Stan Stanman as a marketing advisor? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleece to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull.
Isn't there
It flew away
always?
with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see. I'll go find Stan now.
Thanks.
These groves go on forever. The bird has a torn picture in its nest. Is that a picture of me? Whoa! Whoa!
It's just a seagull, Guybrush.
That bird needs an attitude adjustment.
Bloatfish. I don't know why I need a picture of myself, but
Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Alright. Switch to the blowfish. Nothing wrong with a little self-love in the form of photography. True. I'm sure I'll need it for something, though.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some bloaters.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Alright, maybe I should talk to this guy.
Hello.
With my, chum lure.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell a story, but I can also tell just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes of us. Go out and find more chums to advise you.
Okay.
They'll know when you're ready.
Where do I find the mint groves?
No?
I've already got plenty of limes. They're semi-bloated.
Well, maybe the spiky fish? Seems cruel, but...
Hello.
Just thinking about not imagining it is making me imagine it. They're slimy and pointy. I'd like to trade my fish in for some slime heads.
Stout fellow. I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Back to scurvy. So maybe there's something I gotta put on the fish. What about this?
It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull.
Okay.
Elaine and I swim there sometimes. It looks pretty clear from here. I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back.
Oh.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
He's a chum.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Dazzling. I can see you're developing your flight feathers. Keep talking to other chums and you'll really learn to soar.
I'll do that. An empty demon pepper box. Looks like Putra replenished. It's Chef Putra's demon pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get.
All right.
These open plan offices are all the rage now.
Still covered in slop.
Ugh, I'll keep my distance. Mothers are more vicious defending their young. Unexpected, but welcome. Yikes.
What's this key? No, 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 no.
Yikes. This is Chef Putra's demon pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get. Tasting it is not a good idea. Excellent.
How do I get it?
More importantly, is the taste of after chicken the same as the aftertaste of chicken? I think that only works on live chickens.
So I need a ghost knife.
It's an IOU for funds for a keel overhaul. I think that only works on parrots.
Of course.
I wouldn't want to wake him up. These things get more sophisticated every year. Top deck schedule. 1 bell, crew voting. 2 bells, LeChuck shouting.
Oh, I got the demon pepper. That's something.
That ought to give it some zip.
So I can make it spicy, but then it's spicy for me too. See what happens. First I gotta get the other fish type though.
Hello.
I'd like to trade my fish in for some toadfish.
Oh, wait. Maybe if it's spicy, I give it to the...
I'll put it on your tab.
Seagull?
Thanks.
Try that first.
That ought to give it some zip.
That worked, alright.
It's a torn painting of me. This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Okay, now we do that with this? No.
Painters always seem to catch you with your eyes closed.
I was thinking I could combine the pictures. Looks like I'm with Stan. Oh, I can take this. Alright, yeah. Okay, that's probably what I gotta do. Yep, okay, I was right. That's great. Bermuda.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan
Extremely
together?
dear.
We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump.
Hell yeah.
All clear.
Although there's just enough space for the guardhouse.
You know where Stan is?
Way in the back.
Loud guy, big hat.
Way in the back.
Thought that was an item.
You know Stan?
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
Hey Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Yeah.
Some sort of a sales pitch, I expect.
Pitches are for baseball, son. I make introductions. I'm like a matchmaker between you and your future. I want you to consider these two words: ice, sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength, elegance, transparency. Together, they could be life-changing. The chill of...
Stan, not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
Yeah.
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Judicial Order, 673rd Circuit Court, Bermuda, Judge Plank residing. It is hereby ordered that the defendant Smilin' Stan S. Stanman is to be remanded to hard labor at the Bermuda Ice Quarry for the unfortunately trivial term of 1 month.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
What was the name of your accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful, though. He's got a hang-up about meticulous record-keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
Productivity.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Still want your toothbrush?
Here, Stan. I think this is your toothbrush.
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
Got an achievement for giving Stan his toothbrush. Oh, it is.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
That's funny.
Looks like a prisoner escaped. Probably through that tunnel.
Wonder who escaped. So I think we need to increase his sentence so that he'll want to be escaped, ironically.
You're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. Toasty.
So I've got to get his evidence from his accountant.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100% safe.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S. Stanman, would you?
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him. Simply no need.
It's only a month.
So you confirm that you deny possession of Stan's records?
What? Yes. I mean, no. I confirm nothing. What difference does it make? Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
Do you deny that you have ever possessed confirmation of Stan's records?
Any denial of confirmation is not to be taken as confirmation of denial. Not that I have done either one.
Is it true that you deny confirming denial of non-confirmation of Stan's business records?
Now you're just trying to confuse me.
Are you sure you don't have any of Stan's business records?
As I said before, Stan is already serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting. Years and years and years. Remember that.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them! It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection.
Jeez.
Oh, goodness!
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Alright, bye. Also the Bermuda Triangle. Time to go to court.
Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Your Honor, I resubmit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis I, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question.
Okay.
I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit, but reserves the right to resubmit at a later date.
Court is adjourned!
It says Courthouse of Bermuda.
What else I can interact with in here?
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
So what happens if I try the hardiness contest with spicy fish?
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
This may be a bit spicy.
And now, let the eating commence!
She doesn't seem to care. Oh.
Well, it seems that both contestants are having some fun. I declare this contest a draw.
So that's a
Contestants
draw.
may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
So... is there any way for me to counteract the spice?
I've got enough to last me. It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Bit by bit.
The wind must have blown out the fire. It's way too high to reach.
Weird.
I'm staying far away from this. It's slowly filling up with castle.
Mm-hmm.
Grunt. Urgh.
Odina!
Actually, let's be formal after all, shall we?
Oh, most regal, high, authoritative, benevolent
Mhm.
ruler person.
Yes.
Thank you for the audience. I'll take my leave.
Very well.
Okay.
You may go.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Toasty.
Toasty. That's thick. Wah wah.
Hello.
Am I ready for this?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell a story, but I can also
another
tell
one.
just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes of us. Go out and find more chums to advise you. They'll know when you're ready.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate. Not done with my drink.
That was refreshing. I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
Got any more of that fizzy stuff?
Get lost.
Oh, it makes me burp. All right.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey Island.
I'm not any closer to caring about it.
What are you drinking?
Soda with a twist of avocado. It might be a little fizzy for your grog palate. Not done with my drink.
Hello.
Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
I make a drink the soda first.
Aye, well done. I hereby declare this a draw.
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup. Gross.
I was able to drink it earlier.
Like day-old avocado soup.
Because I need to.
Not done with my drink.
Drink it now. How does it go bad so fast? Okay, I can still drink it now.
Hello.
That was refreshing. Hey, how about a burping contest?
Always! Winner keeps the blowfish.
Wait, I hope.
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner.
All right,
the
we got a blowfish.
blowfish is yours.
But what do I do with it? Okay, it's blown up. I can burp. Why would I need to burp? Do, 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 do. Tickle look at the checklist. Alright, Whitey stolen key. Oh, I can make her laugh with it, maybe? Let's give that a shot. Go return it to Hootie, yeah. Hootie and the missing blowfish. He's been missing that thing for years. That's why he hasn't been making music. He needs the blowfish. No, 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 no. It's quite the deer.
It's carved out of wood, but it's very lifelike.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
I can't burp. Well, maybe if I get to the next part.
It'll take more than that to crack me up.
Ah, good. Oh. Thought for sure.
Can I call it timeout?
No.
This is Chef Putra's Demon Pepper, made from the hottest peppers you can get. Tasting it is not a good idea.
I thought for sure that was the answer.
What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
For sure, that would be it.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Order in the court. I will have order. Do not waste this court's time by submitting incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial evidence.
Your Honor, I resubmit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Counsel for the aggrieved withdraws the damning exhibit.
Court is adjourned.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
That's my old accountant, Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
Halfway to Hawaii by now, yeah. I haven't looked at the key person's place in a while. Maybe something's changed there.
Hi there.
Hi. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Hello again.
Oh, she's a chum.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden... my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny.
Oops, I mean,
and
it's a little
skin
misprojection.
tattooed
Safe
by
House
100
Island. Yeah,
harpoons.
that's the one. Who you calling an alabastard?
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I think you've got a lock on it. That was well executed. You know who you should talk to? Elaine Marley. She used to be the governor here, but I think she's on Scurvy Island these days.
Never heard of her.
Thanks.
Actually, does she have anything else to say?
Hi there.
Hiya. Hello again. Would your mother perhaps have been known as Old Mrs. Smith? Whitey Bones said something about an Old Mrs. Smith.
Well, I didn't call her that, but I suppose some people did, mainly when she was older.
Did your mother find any of those golden keys she was looking for?
One. She left it to me in her will.
I will pay you any amount of money you like for your mother's key.
When my mother died, her personal possessions went into probate with the court. When they came out of probate, I was still too devastated to claim them. As you can see from this letter the court sent, they and the key have been destroyed.
Well, this is an unexpected wrinkle. Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
Hello again. Aren't locks way less secure if all you need is a number to get a new key?
That's why you should never share the serial number with anyone.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
I wouldn't want to upset her.
Okay.
It's a little dirty, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen. Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, Subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal effects have been destroyed. Golden key, fancy box. Looks official. It's got a wax seal of a parrot on it.
Hello.
I think I'll browse today's catch.
You'll find none better.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. I presume you want to tell a story.
Oh yeah, I
but
got
I can
to
also
Elaine.
tell just by looking at you that you're not ready for the likes of us. You know who you should talk to. Your wife.
Your
Elaine.
wife.
You
My
must
wife.
know she's been a member for years.
Yes, of course I knew that. Thanks.
Totally. I was very aware. To Scurvy Island. Hey, Fleecy. How's the monster hunting? You did it? Congratulations. Awesome.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Guybrush! You've joined the chums! I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well,
Sure.
let's hear what you got.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes
Monster
like
story.
destiny and skin tattooed by 100
Do
harpoons.
you have any plate? Hell yeah.
Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay. I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. Fortunately, the average salt can't tell the taste of mermaid from any grump you might find in your creel. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I think you've got it.
Nice.
That was really good, sweetie. You should tell a story to the chum's leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
Let's do that. To Melee Island.
Hello.
Hey, chum.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share? And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
So good that we know Elaine and she can help with our story.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the Scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. Fortunately, the average salt can't tell the taste of mermaid from any grump you might find in your creel. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I wasn't sure why you were mentioning mermaids when there hadn't been one in the story.
Let's try that again.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share? And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the Scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master.
Chum Grand Master!
Wow, thank you.
Chum.
That's a great honor.
I had to tell a story. And now I guess I get a
Is it
flag.
all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Seriously?
Intermission.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes.
We got our first flag.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes.
Meanwhile,
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool,
Murray's
that's
selling us
not
out.
a coincidence.
Arm got kneed up by the background for a sec there. That happens.
Don't get any funny
So
ideas
you still got
while
both
I'm away
arms.
from the ship.
No problem. I'll pretend I'm one of the writers.
Comfy?
When is my lunch break as mandated by the Figureheads Guild?
Did you just make that up?
A good guild starts with an idea.
It's true. Alright, well, it's time for a short break. I'll be right back, everybody. BRB! And we're back.
Jake the Plunge, sponsored
right,
by
Take the Plunge.
Plunge 87, a subsidiary of Plunge Corp.
Is it future or is it past? Yeah, I hope GLF's doing well. I hope he's getting some good rest.
We shouldn't linger too long, given the number of leaks this ship undoubtedly still has.
really sure what to do with the flag now that I have it. I mean, I know I probably got to get the other ones too, but... Dolphin. That's right, Fleecy.
Hi.
Hi. Did you happen to feel the earthquake while you were on Monkey Island?
I think I was right at the epicenter.
Yes, I think you were.
Yeah.
Love you.
You too.
Make sure I'm not missing anything here.
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Yeah, well, thankfully, if I'm ever stuck, I can just be like, hey, hint book, I need a hint. But I haven't felt like I'm too stuck. I'm making progress bit by bit here.
The wind must have blown out the fire.
You mean cheat book? I need to cheat? Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely pretty intuitive. Yeah, I haven't had to use the hint book too much.
It's an IOU for funds for a keel overhaul. Probate Order 1673832, pursuant to Statute E, Section C, Subsection IS. By order of the court, the following unclaimed personal... I submit these official-looking documents to the court, seeking a reprieve from destruction.
Order! Order in the court.
Yeah, right as
Upon
paragraph
review of
says.
said order, the
These
court
two
finds that due to
paragraphs,
procedural
yeah.
backlog, the listed items have not been destroyed.
The paragrapher is
Except for
not
the
present.
fancy box that Brad from accounting took. The legality of the aforementioned document having been presented is verified. Presenting pleadant may therefore take possession of said items.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah.
I have no idea what you just said, but thanks for the key.
Hell yeah.
Order! Order in the court.
Got another
Upwards of
key.
thanks will not be tolerated.
Is it?
It's one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Sick. Now we got two of the keys now. Awesome. To whom it may concern, I feel it necessary to draw your attention to a repetitive injustice that is being perpetuated against me by the incredibly well-liked and popular streamer Plunge8. He uses the redemption first, not unusual for a Twitch streamer, and fun is had by all trying to redeem this before anyone else. However, I have found that when I receive notifications that Plunge87 is not streaming, his stream has already been on for 30 seconds to sometimes over a minute. Over a minute. I will not be robbed of my entitlement to be first when I so clearly deserve this completely arbitrary and meaningless distinction. Please suspend Plunge87 from beginning his stream until it is confirmed that I am already on his channel, waiting for my guaranteed redemption. Sincerely, Obsessive Repulsive. P.S. I'm still awaiting a response on the timetable for Twitch implementing the ability to have a goal of less followers. Thanks, Bessie. I feel 100% better. Good. Gonna melt the sculpture?
It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina IX of Bermuda.
Oops. did that accomplish? Na, 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 na.
It's way too high to reach.
That one I can't reach.
It's amazing they stay lit in this weather. It's a torch I lit myself.
Sure is. What was the point of that?
It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina IX of Bermuda.
Just look over my inventory real quick. Maybe something will jump out at me. Let's see map. Oh, I could just... Okay, well that's kind of nice that I can just go to the map from there, but that's not what I meant to do. Got... Museum key. Gate key.
It's not a skeleton key, but I did find it stuck in a skeleton's chest. This was a good
Double
idea.
monocle.
They magnify stuff even better since I stuck them together.
Fake flag, real flag. Oh, what if I show the real flag to the museum guy? State-of-the-art pen, knife, crackers, pamphlet, disguise, diary, map. Elaine's note.
Hi, I'm working due east of the
Okay, yeah,
lighthouse
that's right.
and due south of Parrot Rock today.
Limes. Scurvy flyer. Sign. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta show the thing to Stan. Oh, get that from here. Oh, it's melted now. Okay.
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
Oops. I don't know why that was important, but that happened.
It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Saves time, honestly.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want, even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
Scurvy, also known as scorbutus or hypoascorbemia, is a disease whose symptomology includes weakness, tiredness, and soreness in the extremities, progressive bleeding of mucous membranes, gum disease, inability to heal, and eventually death. Scientific research suggests that scurvy may be the result of a deficiency of ascorbic acid, which plays a critical role in collagen synthesis. Recommended treatment is to supplement levels of essential nutrient via the consumption of limes. Please check the recommended steps for your safety. Additionally, citizens should be cognizant of hypoascorbemia. The nutritional disease would not be communicable from an afflicted individual to any other individual. Is there any chance of contamination of companion animals or items in the case of the Mondays?
I see the problem.
Yeah, my gums
it's wrong
always
from
hurt
top to
Mondays,
bottom.
too.
You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know. Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Why, sure. Chisel Pete dug that a few days ago.
Chisel
Don't think
Pete.
they even know he's gone yet.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Looks like a prisoner escaped. Probably through that tunnel.
Alright, let's go talk to Elaine. To Scurvy Island!
Hi.
Hi.
Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come here.
It's a prison, though. Him not leaving is sort of the main idea.
How long till he's out?
A month.
That's not so bad.
Are you sure you can't come talk to Stan at the ice quarry?
Absolutely sure. He'll have to come here.
Okay.
Alright, well, we gotta break him out of
Love
prison.
you. You too.
That's all. Just gotta do a little prison break. How am I gonna break him out of prison? Except Scurvy on our way to the Wuhan lab. Yeah. That's a good idea. Alright, what happens if I show this guy the real flag that I got? Popular tourist destination, Wuhan Lab.
That flag in the case isn't so special. I've got one just like it myself.
Yours is unlikely to be genuine, though. Only 3 are known to exist.
What happens if I put a real flag in there?
I don't need another fake flag. I don't need another fake flag.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock.
Yoink.
I'm not sure what I'm waiting for now. I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe he won't notice the real flag is missing.
Yeah. Easy. Easy.
I can't tell you how happy I am to see you. Assuming you're real, of course. Just because I can see you doesn't necessarily mean you're real. Case in point. You'll never guess who I thought was here in the cave stealing my golden key. But then he just vanished. Which is something hallucinations do that real people generally don't. Come to think of it, though, where is that key? I had it right here, and there aren't that many places it could have gone.
Dun, 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 dun. So I have 2 of the flags.
It's one of Bella Fisher's flags, about 15 by 15 and full of holes. That's 2 flags. I can see parts of the map through the holes.
Okay.
Maybe I need more flags.
cool.
It looks pretty clear from here.
Oh, what a great patch of ocean.
Not done with my drink.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Did you hear the one about the pirate who gave his parrot a duck? Polly wanted a quacker.
Is that the best you've got? I'm a little too busy to do that right now.
Really?
I'm a little too busy to do that right now. I was about to tell you a joke, but I can't. Ooh, can I take a bathroom break?
No.
I was about to tell you a joke, but I can't think of a good one. What do you get when you cross a seagull with a centipede?
Heard it.
Heard
you might
it.
as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
If I do both of these things before. Oh, but it's gross,
Gross. Looks like day old avocado.
now. Kind of annoying that that happens. Oops. Okay, so I gotta go back. Back to melee. Get the drink.
Not done with my drink.
Okay, back to Bermuda. Here. All. Go here. Take a sip.
Ooh, that was refreshing.
And then. Little fish.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Why aren't puns about blizzards funny? Because it's no joking matter.
It'll take more than that to crack me up.
It's so weird that this is not the solution.
I was about to tell you a joke, but I can't think of a good one. Can I get a rules clarification?
No.
No.
A cow walks into a bar with a pirate on its back.
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed, the contest is a draw.
See ya.
Oh, I need the joke book.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Give him something to read.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Remind me why Flambe still has a job? He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Nice.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's LeChuck's personal diary.
Yikes. I wouldn't want to be caught with that. And you shouldn't either.
Fair enough. So, what happens if I do this?
No!
Stop messing with my spell!
Oh, I do have another idea after I try this. Oh, hello.
This must be Whitey's stolen key.
Nice. Not sure why that chicken went splat, but tearing through these keys.
So, the Swabby says, the mop or the bucket?
There are so many other things I could be doing right now. Why is that spell taking so long?
Relax. Lila knows what she's doing. My mother always used to say, good pizza takes time.
That's idiotic.
Are ya insulting me or me mama?
Yes.
Both.
Now this seems worthwhile.
Never bring a sword to a gunfight. Alright, well, we got 3 keys now. That's cool. What was I doing? What did he tell me again?
Are you sure I can't have the joke book back?
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Hang in there.
This is a bunch of empty containers of preservatives and coloring agents. Devil crabs like limbs, apparently. It looks pretty clear from here. See anything yet?
The future, the past, the terrible, terrible present.
I had thought of something, but now I forgot what it was. Man, what did I just think of? I hate when that happens. Thought immediately left me. What was it? Completely forgot. What did I figure out?
Hey, Guybrush!
Forget about. What did I think about? And then immediately forget about. Driving me insane today.
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
What an idiot. Oh well. Try items real quick. Oh, I remember now. Okay, yes. That's right. I want to go to the governor's mansion. Switch this. Aww.
Can I revise my disaster relief project?
Fine. What is it this time?
I want to rebuild local businesses.
I'm sure you'll have public support on that one. Here you go.
I'm gonna give this to the scumbar guy. Scumbar chef. So he stops crying.
What would you say if I told you the governor authorized funds for the rebuilding of the Scumbar at an unspecified future date?
She did? That's fantastic. I'll have a sunken area that catches grog spills for recycling and a medical triage room. Excuse me, lots to plan.
It's only slightly singed. Carla might not even notice. Okay if I take this cookbook back now?
Sure, of course.
Let's see if Bob wants this.
Hey Bob, I've got a great book for you. It has some excellent recipes.
Are you trying to torture me? I haven't eaten for centuries.
What kind of books do you like?
At this point, I'd have to say
okay.
long ones. I
That's
go
fair.
for pure, unadulterated, massive length. The trouble with books is that they end.
All right, Carla.
Come on!
Come on.
Thanks a lot.
It looks like you tried to cook the book instead of the recipe. Oh well, I should be thankful I'm getting it back at all. Next time you can just put it in the bookshelf yourself.
There we go.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow this book?
Fine.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
Definitely returning it. Hey Bob, have a book.
Hey Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long. Here's your joke book back.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
Not of this world. Ding ding.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Why aren't puns about blizzards funny? Because it's no joking matter.
Hell you got.
Is that the best you've got? What did the demon say when he stepped on a pitchfork? Ow!
Pretty good. Ha ha.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies
Got
and
her.
gentlemen, the winner is Guybrush
Guybrush
Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm confiscating this.
Alright, that's one trial down.
One contest down, 2 to go.
Meanwhile...
You found it like this?
It was over 200
No.
years old. It's the only one on the island. An irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? They
Dude, thanks!
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
That's not good.
It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie. It's loud about every 15 seconds, like my Uncle Ernie. I could do this professionally. I mean, I guess this is algebra? I actually have no idea.
No worries, Lucy.
I loaded them with demon pepper.
No, I feel like looking up a hint. This one's the confusing one. Oh, I have to look in it?
There is a lot of junk in here, but I think I see the evidence that will lock Stan up for a long, long time.
I didn't think of looking inside of it.
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia. I'm no expert, but this stuff looks as crooked as my Uncle Elmo's teeth. This should be enough evidence to lock Stan up for a very long time. Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Looks like Ned had a valid accounting license on 26 islands, including the District of Columbia.
Oh. What?
This should clear up any issues about who I am.
Do you hereby swear under oath and penalty of incarceration that you are Ned Filigree and the documents you are submitting are true and legal?
Damn straight.
Damn straight.
Order. Order in the court. There will be no more outbursts of profanity in this courtroom. In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of
There
hard
we
labor
go.
in the ice quarry with no chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
10 years.
It's amazing they stayed. It's the secret tunnel to the ice quarry.
Secret tunnel. Here you go, Stan.
I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Consider it done. Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Hey, Stan.
You gotta get me out of here, son. I can't do 10 years.
Looks like a prisoner escaped. Probably through that tunnel. You've got talent. Love what you're doing there.
Well, why won't he just leave through the tunnel?
I skipped school the day they taught lockpicking. This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit. I can read the serial number. I'll copy it down.
There we go. Board the ship.
Hi there.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. A shackle key, eh? Special extreme cold hardened version. They don't even make these shackles anymore. I guess you've had them a while?
Oh, yeah, they've been in my family for generations.
Okay, thanks, bye. Oh yeah, welcome back, Lacey. It's all good.
Hey, Stan.
Ah, freedom. Now let's get out of here before they come by to refrost the shackles.
Yes, I want to take you to talk to Elaine about the lines.
I'm so glad you could come, Mr. Stanman.
Always happy to help out a fellow entrepreneur in a non-competing industry. We'll start with branding. Lime is the residue in a bathtub. It's thin, it's unappealing. Saying it out loud sounds like whining. We need something with sizzle, with edge, like razor bombs or sour bombs or something.
I see what you mean. Guybrush, you were once a young man with adrenaline issues. What do you think?
Saber fruit, death globes, fangberries, sublimes.
Death globes.
I like it, I like it. You've got a future,
Ooh, ice
son.
cream. I should have some
Your
ice
promo
cream.
flyer has also got to go. Now let me just show you what I'm thinking. We want snake oil, crystal vibrations. The more miraculous and improbable it sounds, the better.
I'm not sure I'm comfortable with lying.
Then we won't put it into words. We'll use a picture. Pictures don't lie, they imply. Guybrush, if death globes could do anything in the world for you, what would you want it to
You
be?
deserve it. Thank you, Lacey. Find the secret of Monkey
The
Island.
secret of Monkey Island.
Guybrush.
Good, but I'm thinking more along the lines of a superpower.
Irresistible charm?
You've already got that.
Aw.
Everybody wants to be charming. That's perfect. Now, lastly, we need a call to action. Get cold, or go dark, or take that.
Those don't mean anything.
Don't need to. It's just a short, punchy slogan that sounds like you're supposed to do something right now.
Bite these.
Almost too meaningful, but I think we can work with it. This is your new flyer.
New Death Globes. Bite these. Prevents hair loss. Reduces belly fat. May also cure scurvy. Wow.
Show people this, and they'll be begging for your product. Name your price. Firstborn, anything.
Actually, we'll be giving them away. This is a public health initiative.
What? Well,
What?
that's just crazy talk. You don't give away the prize bull just because people need bulls, if you follow me.
I'm definitely sensing some bull here.
Yeah.
You follow me.
Well, it's
good.
about time to close anyway. You can mail me my cut. I'm out of here. Don't follow me.
Your cut? Now, wait just a minute.
Yoink.
I'll just borrow this for a little while.
Then we take this to these anti-limers. Oops.
I have some exciting scurvy news for you. Read this.
Death globes, a new amazing miracle fruit. Regrows hair, removes belly fat. Also cures scurvy. Fantastic! Have you got any of these miracle death globes?
Sure thing. Right here. These little green guys.
Thanks, Cap.
You're sure there's no science in them?
Check
None
the
whatsoever.
flyer. You won't find a whiff of science.
We're saved! Bite these, and welcome aboard!
I'll take this. Wait, can I go in their ship? Thank you, Fleecy.
I'm sure they won't miss one little flag, but I'd also rather not ask. The holes of the 3 flags line up and show one exact location. I'll mark it with an X.
Excellent. Just do what Cap does. I think that's a fair assessment.
It's chained to my ship.
Drop anchor.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
I think I know what the blowfish is for, even though that doesn't really work.
Are we having fun yet?
Oh, loads.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Yeah, that doesn't really work. We'll go with that.
My lungs are full of delicious air again.
That's not how that works. You can't just rebreathe your own air.
Ooh, it's beautiful. Ooh, it's beautiful. Looks like I've tracked you down. Really far down, actually.
Yoink. Uh-oh.
It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard.
It's already a shipwreck.
I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
Why? Meanwhile...
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
Wally.
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Uh-oh. Alright.
Hey, LeChuck.
The last key is becoming the queen. Which I'm a little bit lost on.
Huh, looks like they filled in the secret tunnel to the ice quarry after our escape. A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones. It has some sea slime maybe, but still one of the most beautiful keys I've ever seen.
Well, let's get a hint. Okay, so we need a fresh batch of fish. Maybe the pepper was just for that seagull.
Hello.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
A new box of toadfish.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
And hit. Well, I know that. Put the fish in the bucket.
It's an empty bucket. Smells pretty fishy, though.
So can I spice it after?
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you.
She grabs a fish. Can I do it now?
Mr. Threepwood, we await your select.
It's filled with toadfish.
Take that.
This looks like a good one.
And now, let the eating commence.
Don't understand how I spice it. Hers and not mine.
Tastes like grief.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still champion, Queen Odina.
Yeah, same Chrissy. Ghost Trick is next. Let's get her over the head. Okay, put the fish in. I'm totally stumped on this one. I get that I need the ghost pepper. Now? What? How is that any different from before? So I had the solution, just not the right order? That's really weird.
That ought to give it some zip.
If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Mr. Threepwood, we await your selection
Make
of
a
fish.
break for it.
Yuck.
I didn't realize I was
And
not grabbing all of them.
let the eating commence.
I brought my own. I understand now.
Two bites? That's more than she ate, right? I can stop now?
Yes, you can stop if you like. Ladies and gentlemen, your new champion of hardiness with 2 bites to the Queen
bites.
Squad is Mr. Threepwood.
I'm gonna become the queen.
Only one more contest to go.
Okay, this one I don't even have a little bit of a understanding of. Meanwhile,
It must have blown away. What am I going to do? I can't get Stan back here after that argument. If only I'd made copies right away. What was I thinking? Now I'm right back where I started.
Excuse me, are we interrupting?
No. Sorry. What can I do for you, gentlemen?
We'd like to purchase some death globes.
We're running low and we want to prevent hair loss and trim excess belly fat.
You... Wait a minute. Where did you hear that name?
We read a flyer.
We heard supplies were limited.
The flyer! That's my mock-up. My one-of-a-kind, impossible-to-replace project-saving flyer. Do you have it? Please tell me you have it.
Ah, sorry. It, fell into the sea.
Fell into. Like it wasn't your fault.
Well, it wasn't my fault. It was yours.
Wait, I know. You could ask the nice blonde pirate for a flyer.
Nice blonde pirate.
Pirate?
He's the one who gave it to us. Oh, he sails around in the weirdest looking little ship.
Wow. So I think I have to sabotage her. I just don't know how. Cheat. Switch papers? Oh my god. Alright. Didn't even think about that.
I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
So she looks away. Yoink.
Time's up. I'll take your papers. I am most surprised by this, but the evidence is clear. Mr. Threepwood is the winner.
Yay!
How is that possible?
Clean living, regular exercise, and a brain like a mountain.
Dense, motionless, and shaped by erosion. You can see the difficulty I'm having.
I can. Better luck next time.
Cheating my way to the top.
Citizens of Bermuda, Mr. Guybrush Threepwood has somehow successfully bested our beloved Queen Odina at all 3 of our traditional challenges. We are gathered to complete an orderly and peaceful transfer of power.
Can we transfer the crown first? I got things to do.
There are some customary vows.
Vows? Nobody mentioned any vowing.
Will you faithfully uphold the
the
honor
entire series,
and
that's true.
dignity
Or
of
at least the
Bermuda
strategy,
in
yeah.
your every thought and deed?
Honor and dignity?
The queenship is not an a la carte position.
A la carte.
Okay, sure.
And will you promise to enforce and obey the laws of Bermuda?
Of course.
Do you swear to defend and protect the people of Bermuda, sacrificing your own life or limbs if necessary?
That. Okay, I guess so.
And will you gracefully accept all challenges to your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence?
Gladly.
Very well. Citizens of Bermuda, your new queen, Guybrush Threepwood.
Yeah.
Congratulations. If you want my advice,
Give me the crown already.
I hope you like spending all your time doing the 3 challenges. Because that's basically what your job is now. I'm off to write my memoirs.
Duh.
Oh.
They're not
As your
happy.
queen, I've decided to reshape the government as a worker-owned collective. That's why I've symbolically destroyed the crown. Why don't you all take a key? You get a key. And you get one. You.
You get a key.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got places to be.
Bye. Meanwhile...
Threepwood has all the keys?
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
Prepare to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Oops.
Aw, you're betraying me? I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
These keys in. Oh wow, we go straight there. Did we have everything? Got all of the keys.
moment of truth is at hand.
There we go. We did it! The secret of Monkey Island!
It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful. Oh! Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. It seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open.
No way. It's not how you use a hammer, Guybrush.
This is not a problem. Just keep telling yourself that, Guybrush.
3 points!
Uh-oh.
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end.
Oh, we're gonna come up to an ad break. We're just gonna run
You
through
should
it.
try
Sorry
it
for anyone who gets an ad break.
sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100 before you leave the building.
One, 2, 3, 100.
Guybrush! Whitey said she saw
How
you come in.
honorable.
Are you all right?
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Part 5. Well, that's a good place to stop for
That
the
did
night.
seem like a better way to get here than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Can't pause right now.
I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Oh, I can't, like, save?
Of course. I'm a pirate. It's part of the lifestyle.
It can still be surprising when you encounter it in practice. Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. That's quite impressive. Even for you.
Frankly, I think I did them a favor. That stuff with the contests was nutty. Traditions are great to have, but you shouldn't base your government on them.
I can't say that I disagree, but it wasn't really your choice to make.
Technically, yes it was, as dictated by tradition.
I did win the contest.
Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
I was solving puzzles. These situations come up and there's only one way to work things out.
Is there?
Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. But I was talking about your freewheeling lifestyle. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
I used a pseudonym. How did you know it was me?
Mighty Pirate. It wasn't hard to figure out.
Doesn't everyone use that one?
Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
He was already in the dark cave when I found him. So, to be fair, no net impact overall.
Except for the key.
True, but he wasn't really using it.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking
Are you
about all
actually gonna
this?
have consequences?
It's just, I'm worried
For
that
once?
the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
It doesn't matter. It's just the finding part that counts.
Well, be careful what you wish for.
Can I save now? No.
Here we go. Just like old times. Are you ready for the caverns?
I hate mazes.
We all hate mazes.
I love mazes.
Well, well. You go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Alright, now we can save. Alright, chapter 5. Presumably the finale. We'll save here. And, yeah, we'll be it for the night. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. I really appreciate it. The next time will probably be the finale for this game. And that'll be the end of our series on LucasArts games. Yeah, let's find somebody to raid out to. Goodbye, Fleecy. I'll see you again soon, I'm sure. Let's raid out to CRT Rex. He's playing some Ghosts and Goblins. CRT Rex is pretty cool. He plays everything on a camera of a CRT instead of streaming it directly out, but which is kind of neat. It looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll catch you all later. Have a great evening. Bye-bye. Thank you, Captain Confusion. Thank you, Fleecy. Thank you, Obsessive. Thank you, Swaggy Horror Gamer. Thank you, Tricera Bottomless. See you all next time. Bye-bye!